Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we house anywhere from 50 to 75 vehicles at any given time, all of which are for sale. Hankster's is pleased to announce that we will, for the first time, be offering a select number of consignment vehicles. So, when you are on our website, there will be 3 different vehicle offerings to choose from, and they will be branded with badging. The first one will be our Hankster certified units, which are the ones you've been used to for the last 20 plus years. They are units that are offered with warranty, with shipping, and that have been put through our inspection process and reconditioning process. The second is the consignment vehicles, the cars we do not own, but we will be marketing for individual sellers. And then lastly, there are new arrival vehicles. If we have people here that are local to us in Florida, or people that are visiting from somewhere else and they come into our showroom, there might be a vehicle or 2 or 10 sitting in the showroom floor that have not yet been through our reconditioning process, inspection process, and marketing process. And they buy that vehicle before it ever happens. So we decided we're going to put those on our website and offer them for sale. There will be a select number of photos and a very short video presentation, but they are not going to be gone through, inspected, and fully marketed like our Hankster's certified vehicles will be. So keep an eye out on our website for those 3 different vehicle offerings. So today we have one of the most popular selling muscle cars of all time, the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. And this is a pretty nice one, so let's check it out. Let's start with the motor. It is a small block car, 350. There is a cowl tag present up on the driver's side of the firewall. There will be a photo of that cowl tag on our website for you to break down if you choose to. The big silver contraption there on the driver's side firewall is your power brake booster, so the car is equipped with power brakes. That silver cap that you see on the driver's side of the engine block, that is your power steering reservoir. So the car is equipped with power steering. Typically, this unit is mounted in the Camaro on the passenger side of the block. This one happens to be on the driver's side, and that is your AC compressor. So the car is equipped with air conditioning. Pretty turnkey car we have going on here. Let's check out the rest of the vehicle. Maroon with black stripes. So we'll start where we always do, on the top of the hood and the fenders. Let's start here on the passenger side front fender. Hopefully you can see in the video that the color and clear are uniform and there's no imperfections going on the top of the passenger side front fender. The stripes on the car are matte black, and they are vinyl, and they are finished nicely. There's no bubbles underneath the vinyl. There's no cracking of the vinyl, fading of the vinyl. The paint on the hood is nice throughout, and it's the same thing on the driver's side top of the fender as it was on the passenger side. Taking a step back, does have an SS emblem in the center of the grille. We're marketing this vehicle as an SS style car. The front bumper, chrome quality, real nice. No flaking, pitting of the chrome. No rust around the bumper bolts. Stepping around to the driver's side front of the car, you do have a 350 badge that does designate the size of the motor underneath the hood, 350. 5-star American Racing wheels, disc brakes up front. SS Camaro badging there down low on the fender. While we're there, let's check out the lower portion of the driver's side front fender. No blistering or Bondo cracks, filler cracks. Real nice paint down low there. It's the same thing with the top of the fender here. There's no blistering, bubbling, cracking. The fender up top, really nice. Around the wheel opening there, you can see it's nice. Not cracked or chipped or rusted. Front window glass, real nice on the car. No cracks, no chips. Jump up to the roof here for a minute. The color clear, nice and uniform. No clear coat fade. No blistering or cracking up on the roof. Car does have dual mirrors on it. One on the driver door, one on the passenger door, painted the same color as the vehicle. The door glass, quarter window glass, pretty nice condition. You do have your faint scratching that is typical of a car, you know, from 1969, but it's not excessive, and the glass clarity and condition throughout the entire vehicle is pretty decent. You can see the driver door fits nicely to the rear quarter. It's nice and flush, and the gaps are uniform. Look at your body line there. See how it's nice, lines up nicely to the front fender. Continues down the driver door there. There's not waves down the door. It's nice body lines on the driver door. Let's check out the inside of the car. Starting with the door panel. Door panel's nice, not discolored, torn, warped, anything like that. Jump into the back seat here quickly. The car does have rear seat belts. The vinyl in the back seat is in nice shape. No rips or tears. Carpeting in the car is real nice. Seat back on the driver's seat, nice condition. Not all scratched up, it's not falling off the seat. Does have an LED light in the dome light there, and then hopefully that illuminates the headliner enough so that you can see the headliner's in nice condition. If you can't see it, I'm going to show it to you on the test drive, so don't worry about it. The driver's seat in nice shape, no tears. Vinyl's in nice condition. Put the seat back a little bit, and I'll pull out the floor mat so you can see the carpeting up front. No issues there. Floor mats are brand new in the car. Center console staple shifter. Does have those seat belts up front as well. The wood wheel looks to be newer on the vehicle. By the way, I do not have any documentation on this car when it was painted, when the motor was rebuilt, when the AC was installed, anything like that. Any of that information that we have, we always disclose in not only our photo presentation, but also in our videos. Rear quarter of the car, real nice again. You can see around the wheel opening here, no blisters or bubbles. We'll pan low on the quarter for you so you can see down low there. Show you that there's no blistering or bubbling, any kind of subpar workmanship from a body standpoint. Pretty nice body lines down the side of this car. Rear window glass. Nice there on the rear of the car. You know, again, your faint scratching. A couple scratches throughout, but not excessive whatsoever. Does have a set of 6x9 speakers. We'll find out in the test drive portion of our video if those work. The matte black stripes that were on the hood continue on the deck lid and onto the rear spoiler. You can see there's no blistering, cracking of the vinyl, peeling of the vinyl, fading of the vinyl. Real nice shape. I like the matte black versus the gloss. I think the matte makes that maroon pop. The rear bumper, same quality and condition as the front. No chrome peel, no blistering, no rust around your bumper bolts there. Paint on the lower valance beneath the bumper in nice shape. No issues to speak of there either. Let's get into the trunk. Trunk mat, newer. Pull out the trunk mat here and show you there's no issues with our trunk pan. Nice solid condition. No jack, no spare, by the way. If you see it in our video presentation, you get it when the car arrives. If you don't, that means we didn't have one in there when we bought the car. Therefore, you do not get one when you buy the car. The rear quarter here on the passenger side, no issues to speak of. There's no blistering, bubbling, cracking going on down low there. The top of the quarter in nice shape. Jump into the passenger side of the vehicle. Door panel, same condition and quality as the driver's side was. Same thing with your passenger seat. All the vinyl in the car in real nice condition, both front and rear seats. Headliner's in nice shape, dash pad's in nice shape, center console's in pretty decent condition. We'll check out all the interior portions of the car on the test drive, but hopefully you can see in our camera angle right now pretty nice interior in our 69 Camaro. And the body lines, rear quarter, you know, goes into the passenger side door and then down the front fender. See how that all lines up real nicely, fits real nicely? You can see your door gap here is real nice. There's not overhang to the rear quarter on the car. There's not overhang to the lower rocker. By the way, see the bottom of the door there, how there's no paint issues, blisters, bubbles, cracks? And it's the same thing on the front fender. The 5-star American Racing wheels, by the way, are in pretty decent shape as well. Hopefully you can see in our video. If you can't see them real good in our video, click on our pictures on the website. You can blow them up real big. We take nice close-up still photos of each and every wheel. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. Power steering, power brakes, AC, 350 car, center console, bucket seats, black vinyl gut, outstanding car. I encourage you guys to come in person to visit our Daytona Beach showroom. Not only do we have a very friendly and knowledgeable sales staff, but we also have an awesome showroom here in Daytona where we house, once again, 50 on the light side, 75, maybe even 80 cars now with consignments on the heavy side, all of which are for sale. When you visit our showroom, if you're interested in the 69 Camaro, we'll gladly pull it outside for you. You can check out the paint. Real good out in the natural lighting. We get a lot of sunshine here in Florida. Makes it nice for checking out paint on classic cars. We'll put it up in the air for you like we're going to do here any moment, and we'll let you check out the undercarriage, bottom of the motor, transmission, suspension components. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the car stops, starts, steers, handles, performs, rides. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you, wherever you're located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We try to keep our video presentations within a 15 to 20 minute window. There's only so much we can show you in that time frame, and we try to be as honest and transparent as we possibly can. However, I do this every single day of my life. Buy cars, sell cars, work on cars, drive these classics. So I'm very familiar with them, their deficiencies, their weaknesses, their tendencies. You may not be. Maybe it's been a few years since you've owned a classic car. Maybe you've never owned a classic car. But I can assure you that this 1969 Chevrolet Camaro does not present like and perform like a 2023 Camaro does. And this is why I encourage you to visit our showroom, to check it out in person. Don't buy it sight unseen. Come and check it out. Let's pull it around the building. We'll see which one of our lifts back there are open. We'll throw it up in the air and do an undercarriage presentation for you, and then we'll take it out and we'll drive it. All right, underneath our 69 Camaro, we have disc brakes up front. Although we made the statement that we don't have any documentation on the car, you can see the side of the block here. Looks relatively fresh, and the pan gasket there is in nice condition. You can see there's no leaks at this time, and it's the same thing on the passenger side. See up there, side of the block, and then the pan gasket. Those are usually pretty good indicators that the motor has been done somewhat recently. We didn't paint the block. It was like that when we bought it. So food for thought. The headers, both driver and passenger side, look to be in good shape. I don't see any rust holes, rot holes, punctures in those. Frame rails on the car are in good condition. Let's check our floor pans. They start here on the driver's side, go all the way back, one solid piece. And the passenger side is the same way. No silicone, no patchwork, no sections. Let's check our tranny pan. See the tranny pan's nice and dry all the way around. Flywheel's covered, and that's not plastic, it's metal. Let's check our speedo cable. Speedo cable's nice and dry. And then there's our tail shaft seal. That's dry at this time as well. Exhaust on the car is brand new. I don't remember, we could have put it on there. I'm not really sure. But look at these welds. Welds, pipes, Everything real nice. Flowmaster mufflers. Drum brakes in the rear of this car. 10 bolt, 350, 10 bolt rear. Frame rails are nice on the car, both driver and passenger side. The gas tank, not caved in, dented up. Plenty of tread on our tires. Toyos. Let's see here if I can get a year real fast. 2022. So relatively new tires on the car. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. Before we set it down on the ground, take it on a test drive, let's discuss our payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank, bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% down of the purchase price. Doesn't matter if your credit score is 9,000, they're still going to require you to put 10% down. Then the remaining balance over that 5 to 15-year period, whatever you're approved for. Now, keep a couple things in mind. Number one, not every car qualifies for a 15-year term. If it's a $30,000 car, they aren't going to do 15 years on that car. I believe the amount is 50, maybe even 55,000 plus qualifies for a 15-year term if you have good credit. But a standard approval is generally 8 to 10 years and then 10% down on the purchase price. No prepayment penalty, so if you take it out, let's say you get a 7-year approval and you pay it off in 3, they aren't going to penalize you for doing that. So that makes owning one of these classics nice as well. Once the vehicle is funded, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection. We check your brake lights, tail lights, reverse lights, horn, AC, make sure that's blown cold, lug nut torque, all your fluids. This way, we give it one final shakedown. They're old cars. Anything can stop working, start leaking at any given moment. So we put it through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's through inspection, it goes through detail, and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more difficult destination or a holiday falls in there, allow us 3, 4, 5 business days. But I promise you, once we're funded, we move quickly. We do this a couple times a month. The process is inspection, detail, dispatch, gone, head in your direction. And then delivery, of course, to you is based on how many other vehicles are on board and where you might be located at in the United States or in the world. But I promise you, we'll get you your car as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. Let's set our 69 Camaro down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and show you how the car runs out. Inside our 69 Camaro, horn. Driver's side turn. While we're there, 95,269 is not the actual miles on the car. Title reads exempt. Passenger side turn. Fuel gauge is working. Wipers. Battery voltage. Temp. Oil pressure. Radio does not work. 8-track does not work. The AC works, and it's ice cold. I'm going to leave it on low. Car idles nicely. Dash pad's in pretty good shape here. Headliner in the car is newer. Told you in the showroom, center console's in pretty nice shape. Wood grain, staple shifter, OEM seat belts. Let's drive it. Nice smooth ride in the car. Let's check our speedo first. It is functioning, it is accurate. No bounce or sway or anything like that. I'm adjusting my vent here so I can get some air blowing on me. The car rides fantastic. Real nice smooth ride to it. No tire vibration, engine vibration, tranny vibration. You let go of the wheel, the car tracks nice and straight. Look at that. I'm going to wait till I pass this car and then I'll show you how tight the steering is. Nice tight steering in the car. We're doing good temperature wise, right where we should be, right about $1.80. Like 175 to 185 is probably operating temp of a 350 when it's cooling like it should. The car, real nice cold AC, nice tight steering, real nice smooth ride. Make sure I got nobody behind me. Brakes. Look at it. Steering wheel's not moving. We're not jerking to the left, jerking to the right. No vibration or pulsation out of the brakes whatsoever. I'm going to take the turn here. We're going to get it up to probably about 60, 65 miles per hour. Tranny shift's really nice. You probably won't be able to hear it in the video, but Mr. Jeep just got in front of me, so I'll switch lanes here. I'm going to have to shut it down because I'm catching up to this black car here. But really nice, smooth ride. No popping or any kind of issue with the engine. Great response to the throttle. We're 60, well, we're at about 60 miles per hour. No front end vibrations whatsoever. No jerking the wheel to the left, to the right. Steering's nice and aligned. Front end alignment's good. No tire vibration. Again, we're cooling nicely. Right where we should be. Power steering, power brakes, AC, maroon, matte black striping, great brakes, center console, staple shifter, black vinyl gut, wood grain wheel, best year. Look at how nice we're idling. No stalling out, no spitting and sputtering, anything like that. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 69 Camaro includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. Covers the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It doesn't cover oil pan gasket leaks, tranny pan gasket leaks. If the AC stops blowing cold, doesn't cover starters, alternators. That kind of stuff is on you. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is, within reason. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only, so you don't have to bother asking that question. There's no exceptions. Also, the shipping comes off. Believe it or not, there's a lot of time and logistics in setting up shipping of a vehicle. You have to check into the driver, make sure they didn't just get in business yesterday. You have to arrange the pickup of the car at our showroom. You have to arrange the delivery of the car at your home or business. You have to pay the driver when they pick the car up. You have to track where the car's at, from the time it leaves our showroom to the time it arrives to its final destination. At a negotiated cost, you will do all that legwork on your own. Maybe you're local to us here in Daytona, or you're a car collector with your own open or enclosed trailer. You can certainly drive the car home. You'd have ice cold air and you'll be cooling right where you should be. And if you're maybe up in the Carolinas or Georgia or Alabama, you want to come bring a trailer, make a couple day trip here to Daytona. It's a beautiful location, a lot of cool stuff to do. And you can check out our awesome showroom. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach. And once again, our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.